Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. So the last video that we did was my backyard fish tank setup. It was my very first video that I uploaded to my channel. So, it came out really good. I'm very surprised on how everything turned out. It came out a lot better than I expected. It was real cheap and simple to set up. So, anybody could do it. It's real simple. So yeah, everything has been going good with the fish tank. For today's video, we're just going to be doing an update on it and what I've done to it, what I've added, and how everything has been doing, and just showing you guys that everything has been doing really good. Fish have been living and thriving really well inside the fish tank. It's easy to take care of outside. The only downside of it is that, it's like any other pond that you have outside. You're gonna have direct sunlight on the fish tank at all times. So you're gonna be dealing with algae, and especially since it's not as big as a pond. It's a fish tank, you know what I mean? So it's smaller, so the algae in there is gonna grow a lot quicker than it would in, let's say a 600-gallon pond, So I'm gonna show you guys how I manage that and what I do. But other than that, guys, the fish tank has been doing really good. I also added fish into there. Wasn't able to get that on video, but yeah, the fish that I got in there were pretty much some mine cichlids. I scooped them up right from the mother in the canal. I was like, let me just do this because I didn't have any fish at the time. I could have went to the store and got some hardy fish to add when I first, to cycle the fish tank. Could have got maybe some swordtails, some platies, hardy fish like that. But I just scooped those up and they did real well. I got them when they're like little babies like this, and now they're growing. They're doing well in the fish tank. So that just goes to prove that everything is going good. I got the filter running, so you guys are gonna see how everything has been running. Everything has been running real smooth. But the only thing is, yeah, with the algae, with the direct sunlight in the fish tank at all times, you're gonna have to be able to manage that. It's just like with any other pond. You know what I mean? So you guys are gonna want to have to make sure that you're on top of that. But when I scooped them up from the mine cichlid, you know what I mean, the mothers lay from anywhere from 160 babies to 1,600 babies. So she still had her babies with her. I didn't just snatch up all of them from her. She's perfectly fine. She still has her babies. Hopefully they're doing good, they lived and stuff like that. But I'm pretty much raising her babies for her, and then I'm gonna end up releasing most of them because they do get pretty big in the first fish tank like that. They're not gonna really be able to live and thrive off of in a fish tank that size with all of them. So I'm gonna have to release a good amount of them. So I'm probably gonna keep about maybe 2 or 1 depending, because I want to get another fish from the pet store to add in there, and maybe like an Oscar or something like that. But we're gonna see how that goes. I also added some accessories to the fish tank that you guys are gonna definitely see later on in the video. So make sure that you guys stay tuned for that. If you guys don't forget, if you guys are new to the channel, like and subscribe. Of course, that always helps with the channel. All right, guys, so this is the current state of the fish tank. As you can see, there's some algae. It's pretty foggy right now. But yeah, guys, that's how the fish tank is doing. Got the filter. I also got a LED light hooked up that I added to it. Another thing right here is where I bought a multiple outlet plug-in, which you can't really see right there, to plug in multiple things. Good. Also got this right here is also a 100-gallon glass fish tank. I'll be doing some future stuff with that, but for right now, this is the fish tank right here. As you can see the fishes up there. These are mine cichlids. Whole school of them. They've been doing good. I got them when they're extremely tiny. Now they're doing good. I'm gonna show you guys some feeding of them real quick to see how they do. All right, so just watch how fishes eat real quick. They just like swamp them. Let's go absolute berserk on the food. They go crazy for it. So yeah, guys, as you guys can see, they're very healthy. The way that they're eating, they're doing perfectly fine. That just shows that they're very healthy. We also got some small ones right here. They're very tiny. We also got a black one right here. That's like really cool. He's really cool. He's like the only black one that's in here. All right, guys, so I'm gonna show you guys how I do my water change and show you exactly what it is that I do and how I do it. It's real simple and real easy. Alright guys, so what you want to do is you guys want to get put in there, want to fill this up about almost all the way, and as you bring it out, just put your thumb over the hole, whatever, and you want to just raise it up, and you want to let the bubbles fill up all the way until all the water is down. Give it like kind of like a shake, and the bubbles is what's going to create the suction for the vacuum as you. Alright, so once it's full, once the bubbles are completely full and the water is all the way down, you're ready to make sure when you put this down, get closer. Alright, now that the water is all full, as you can see from right here, now what you want to do is, with the thumb still on it, make sure that you fill this all the way up first with water, and then now you can start your siphoning and empty it out. And as you can see, it's alright. Now you can see that we're beginning this siphoning. Pretty much it's sucking up all the debris from the bottom of the gravel. You just do this around the tank. And when you're doing this, the amount of water that you want to take out is about from 10 to 15% of the water out. You don't want to take out half of it or more than half, just 10 to 15% of it, and just fill it back up with normal water. Now another thing that you guys want to do is you want to make sure that you turn off the filter. Personally, I do it. I know that there's people out there that don't do it, who leave the filter running, but I personally just take it out, turn it off. So now we just finished taking out the water, as you can see. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean out the filter, just like scrub it in with this water. So as you can see how dirty this all is right here. So this right here, dirty filter, whatever. This is all dirty. We're gonna replace this one with new ones. It's always good. And this, what you want to do with this, you want to make sure that so what you want to do is with this, you don't want to wash this off with regular tap water. What you want to do is you want to make sure you're using the same water that you use to clean out the tank that you took out from there, and just go like this and brush it off, because this is perfectly normal and fine, because you want to make sure you're keeping all those bacterias, all these bacteria in this water is completely good for the fish. You don't want to wash this off with chlorine and tap water, because all the chlorine, so it's better to just use this. But you just want to make sure that you're using the water from the fish tank at all times, rather than the water from the tap water, to keep away because you don't want to wash this off with chlorine. This is a very important part of the filter, so make sure you're washing this off with this water right here. This water right here, and just scrub it like this. And just to take off all the debris that gets stuck on here, so it can function a lot better than how it was with all the stuff on top of it. And this is all the dirty water that I'm going to empty into the canal, because we don't need this no more. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the hose and fill this up with water. And once the water is filled up back to the level it should be at, I'm going to add the stress coat, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about this that we use to control the algae. Alright guys, so now we just finished with the water hose, with adding the water. Now we just finished adding the water to the fish tank, and now it's at the proper level that it should be at. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add some stress coat to the water, because we just used the hose. So obviously you want to use this. It's called stress coat, which is going to remove the chlorine and the ammonia from the water. So this is an 80-gallon fish tank, so we're going to use 1.5 tablespoons to add into here. We're just going to add that. Alright, we're going to add a little bit. Oh, that's too much. Right there. Alright. Usually I do this with the filter already on, which I forgot to plug on. I'll do that right now. Alright, so the second thing that you guys want to use for the algae, what you want to use is API algae fix. This is really good for the tank. It's gonna helps with that. Pretty much kills the algae in the tank. Another thing that you guys want to know about this is that this right here, it is safe for fish, but you want to make sure that you're using it in proper doses. You don't want to overdose anything, because this will harm and even kill your fish. So make sure that you read the description in the back. You want to make sure you read this because it tells you that you can't use this with any snails or any type of crustacean like that because it will kill them. But with fishes, it's safe if you want to make sure that you're using the right amount for the right size gallon tank that you're using. So for this tank, I usually use about 1 tablespoon as well. Just add it like that. And it's better to do add your chemicals or whatever in with the filter so it can help filter out through the tank a lot better. So yeah guys, one thing about this is that I had a snail in here that I got from the canal. It was called, I believe, a golden mystery snail, and it was a big one. It was about like that big. I just scooped it up. One thing that I didn't know was that any plants that you have in there, it will eat it if it doesn't have food. And the next day, actually, that it ate all the plants inside, so now I have to actually go to the store and buy more live plants for it. I ended up releasing the snail. I am going to be showing a video of the snail that I got for it, so you guys can see that. You guys will be seeing that in a clip coming up. Guys, make sure that you use this in safe moderations because it will kill your fish. Make sure you read the description and don't overdose this at all. So guys, so as of right now, I do not have a top for the fish tank. So what I'm currently using is this little cooler thing and just placing it right on top, which does perfectly fine. It doesn't like scratch up the tank, it's not too heavy. But I will be making like some type of cover for this to make it look a lot better and nicer rather than just having this, because literally all I do is place this right here to prevent any rain from coming in. It's also good for some more shade, so you know, but it gives it some shade for the fish as well, so it's not just directly in sunlight at all times. And then what I'll do is I'll just get like a plastic bag to cover this side, because the thing is it doesn't cover each side properly if I put it in the middle. So I put it like this. I get a plastic bag, just get a plastic bag right here, put a rock on top of the bag and a rock down here to help prevent the rain from coming this side. Alright. So yeah guys, that's going to be it for pretty much the video. I hope you guys liked the video. This is pretty much just an update, a follow-up on how the fish tank has been doing since the very first video of me creating the setup. I hope you guys like the video. You guys get some tips and ideas of how it is that I set everything up and what it is I use to maintain this fish tank. As you can see, the water is still murky, but within time it will clear up, and I'll be showing a video of that. Tomorrow there should be a difference in the clarity of the water, but I'll be showing you guys a clip of that. But just wait a couple hours and the fishes are doing good, they're great, they're healthy. I'm gonna get more plants for this. So yeah guys, that's it for the video. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of the video, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. The next video will be more, the next video I'll be doing is adding like buying my new fish into the fish tank, probably like an Oscar or something like that. So you guys will be seeing that next. So I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.